this is our final week talking about Ruth. So if this is your first week, the whole point of this entire series, and you can go back and start at week 1 because they're only 4 minutes long, is that I talk for 4 minutes about some ancient text. And it's a beautiful excuse for us to get to have the excuse to actually engage and talk. So much of what's available right now online is just consuming, and I'm exhausted and consuming. I want to engage, and I want to get to see your souls. And verbal processors, process with me, and feel free to comment below or however you want to engage. So we've been exploring the Hebrew scripture and the story of Ruth, and we've been exploring what that might mean in relationship to us, because obviously the whole intention is to reflect and then to engage. So last week, Ruth had done some straight up scandalous stuff. Love it. Love it. I love it because she broke so many rules. Boaz broke rules. Everybody involved here, like her mother-in-law who made the suggestion, she was bitter and angry with God and destiny. And yet all these things came together so that if you read, like if you're a Christian and you read ahead into the book of Matthew, like Ruth's name is listed in the lineage of Jesus Christ, this crazy rule breaker. So let me tell you why I love this story so much. Marvin Sweeney, who was one of my professors in seminary, he suggests that perhaps the whole reason the book of Ruth exists in the Hebrew scriptures is because the Moabite people, which were Ruth's people, they were like on a list of people who have been generalized and reduced into not them, they're other. On this list, and right now in our nation, well, in the United States and in the world around me, I see a lot of lists. A lot of people who are like, nope, not that, that's other. And Ruth comes in to an environment that is hostile, resistant, and not designed for her to thrive. And she becomes one of the monarchs of the entire thing. So some of the scholars are saying that this story is a story of conversion, which when I first heard it, that was triggering. Don't really like the idea of conversion because somehow it tells me I'm not enough and I need to be something other than what I am. But I love it when I hear it through their perspective. So the scholars say this is a story where we analyze, hear all the reasons why we said this person is other and doesn't belong, and now we realize, no, this is not that simple. We don't get to predetermine who is of us and who is not. And how wonderful is it that this person who was out of line, taking risks, not doing what they're told, always an other, arises to be this incredible monarch. So my question that I would love for you guys to reflect on, and that I am so like with bated anticipation hoping that you will reflect on in a talking session or in commenting below, would be, what are the ways that you wouldn't even know how to dream yourself into a new identity or a new role? Like you have some awareness of it, but you've already pre-decided that that's other, that's outside of you, that's not for you. And what are the ways that you would dream differently, be different, occupy space in the world differently? What are those ways? I want to hear those stories. I want to hear those dreams. If you have graduated into those places already, inspire us, please.